September 11, 2001. New York City suffers one of the worst attacks in the country's history when the Twin Towers of the World Trade Center fall victim to a brutal terrorist attack. No place in America escaped untouched by what happened that day. This film is about the giving and caring and spirit that brought us together. Things that can't be destroyed by any enemy. It's about the New York City firefighters who gave their all, and the children of America who gave back from their hearts. Now, in their own words, New York's bravest say thank you.
In this firehouse and in all the firehouses and police stations around the city, we've gotten so many thanks from all the kids. A lot of it was organized. Teachers got together and had the kids write us letters, and it was fantastic. They really spilled out their feelings to us, and we appreciate it. The problem is there was so many good words and so many good thoughts that we didn't answer everything that we could have or would like to have. So if we can say thank you now to all the kids who reached out to us and to all the teachers that helped them, thank you.
In the days just after September 11th, we as a company and as a department were under a great deal of stress. And these things, letters and such, inspired us to continue our work. You know, it was an uplifting experience to see that people took the time to care. These things from throughout the country, throughout the world actually, letters from children just inspired us to keep strong and keep working, you know, because there was a lot to do there. These things were helpful. The 20 minutes or hour that it took this child to draw this gave us that strength that we needed for 20. You know, they gave us 20 minutes of strength.
It's very an emotional thing. It's hard to really explain that they were very much appreciated, and that the kids, I mean, young kids really knew what was going on down there. They knew something bad happened, and they knew we were down there to help, and it was terrific just to see these notes and stuff from the kids. So if you're seeing this tape, kids, thank you very much. We did read them, and we do appreciate it.
270 is going on all hands. 267 Burnside Boulevard, bottom floor fire, Karlseye.
It was amazing. The letters, and so much more than just letters and just blankets and just anything anybody, you know, thought that might help us, you know, was received at the firehouse. The letters from the children were amazing.
Thank you for all the cards and letters and love and support that you have sent to the New York City Fire Department, and that whatever you did was greatly appreciated and will never be forgotten by any of the members of the fire department.
I like to say that every letter that was sent did find its way to somebody, and it doesn't have to be responded to in order to feel that it was read. Many were read. There were nights when I read 50 at a sitting, and then we went back out and worked.
It was a very warm feeling. When we were first there, we felt very much alone down there at ground zero, I guess we call it. And coming back and getting all of these thousands and thousands of cards and letters and pictures, and we realized that, you know, we weren't alone, that it affected everyone.
Well, it was just a tremendous feeling to see the way the whole country just opened up their hearts and poured out letters, and they brought us meals, and
It's nice to have the opportunity to thank the kids, because during that time it was nice to get this input from the kids, you know, that we appreciated, and not just the kids, the teachers behind the kids, and or everything else that was involved. It was a very positive thing in a dark time, you know.
Just to thank the children for making a horrible time a little easier for us, as we knew that the rest of the world knew the anguish and the hard times we were going through.
And don't let anything deter your dreams, and move on and always go for your goals and dreams, no matter what it is, especially this. Just move on. Don't let. We're, I think, a good example of what happened. That no matter how bad things are, always forge ahead. Don't stop. Don't let anything stop you, and go for your dreams and goals. And stay in school.
No, thanks for your letters. It was a time when it was really needed, when we were having enough support from all of the people. Like some of them were really, had a little comical to them that like put a smile on your face and really helped out. They're still helping out. We're still getting them. They're still all over the firehouse, and we're still reading from time to time. I got a couple in my locker still, and you feel down, you read them, and it makes you feel good.
She said, thank you for helping the people that were in the Twin Towers. I am proud of you for saving the people too. I am happy that you didn't give up. You are special people in our country. And when you get something like this, it really makes you feel better when you're down. It really helped a lot.
Great, unbelievable. Yeah, it's unbelievable how the kids are doing all this artwork. It's
very uplifting.
It's uplifting, yeah. Makes us feel really good.
Let me read the letter. It says, "Hello, my name is Patrick. I am 7 years old. I go to St. Matthew's School in Virginia Beach. You are very brave and kind. I know you are sad for the country. Here is my get well card. I am in 2nd grade. Thank you for saving us." So I thought that was really nice. It has a little artwork there. And the fact that it was a get well card was very fitting.
It says, "Dear Fireman, I feel bad about what you have to go through. My name is Eddie Fitzpatrick. I live in Euclid, Ohio. My school is raising money to help you. I want you to know you're not alone and we're here to help you. Please stay strong and the whole country is behind you." And it says that his school name is Thomas Jefferson in Euclid, Ohio.
For me personally, though, I would like to just let Colleen of Chesterfield, Missouri know I will get a thank you to her. Obviously, there has been so much going on here that I've been carrying this letter around with me for about 8 months in my wallet. It was addressed personally to me, telling me again how grateful she is for me and all of the other firefighters in New York City and actually all the other firefighters throughout the country. But just to let Colleen of Chesterfield, Missouri know, a thank you really is coming.
You know, we're all changed forever on this job. None of us will be the same ever, but, you know, with the support of family and friends and kids like this, you know, it gets me through the day. It gets me through the day. And just wanted to say thank you. Thank you very much. All your letters meant very much to us, and this is the way to let you guys know, everyone out there. Thank you.
I'd like to thank all the kids, everybody who wrote these letters. There's not one letter that was received that wasn't opened, that wasn't read. They did a tremendous job, and we'd like to thank them. There's many times when we were down, you grab a pack of letters, you sit there, thumb through them, and it really made you feel better. It really made you feel a little easier. It was a very bad thing, and it was still terrible, but it just made you know that there was children out there that would look up to you, and we really want to thank everybody.
It says, Dear New York City firefighter, how proud I feel to be an American. As I watch TV each day, may God's blessing encompass you and all the work that you do on the difficult rescue. You rescue people. People are praying for your safety as well as the safety of the people you rescue. May peace be with you. I mean, it's very simple, to the point, and that's kind of how we kind of feel too. You know, we're trying to do what we can do, and we're worried about our own safety too.
Oh, sure. I'd like to thank all the kids that sent anything. We really appreciate it, and we think about you, and thank you very much.
Kids, I wish I could reach out and give you all a great big hug and thank you so much, because when I didn't think I could do it anymore, I would think of your letters and it gave me the strength to carry on. Thank you.
Speaking for all the firemen, I'm sure we'd like to say thank you to all the children in the country and in the United States for the great cards that they sent us. And this particular card comes from St. Louis, and it's a girl named Alex. And in the card she says that I feel sorry for you and I will keep you in my prayers and I hope it does not happen again. And her name was Alex, and she was in the 3rd grade. And basically, like, again, we'd like to say, you know, thanks a lot for all the children in the world that sent us these beautiful cards, and we really do appreciate it.
Hi kids, I'm Lieutenant Peter Antine from Ladder 129 here in Flushing, New York. And this house houses Ladder 129 and engine 273. And this is our front door. And upon the tragic events of September 11, we decided, what can we do to have this always in our memory? And one of the members, Brian Dement, was a very good artist. So as each victim was identified for the fire department, the 343 members, as they were identified, we started putting their names on the wall as our own personal memorial to September 11th and all the tragic victims of the World Trade Center disaster. And here it is. These are all the names. Here and here. We received plenty of support and letters and pictures and cards, postcards from all the children across the United States, and we really appreciate it. We love the support. It keeps us going, and we love doing our job, and we love helping people. That's what being a firefighter is all about.
I just want to say thank you so much to all the kids who have spent so much time and effort worrying about us. We're okay, and part of the reason we're okay is because of all of you. And just know that every single day, you all are heroes, just like we are.
When I saw you and I seen the cameras, I said, oh, another documentary on what we do and what, you know. And then when you said us to thank the people and thank the children, I was very happy, because we really didn't get a chance to do that. And they're incredible, some of the letters they sent us.
Well, I would say keep the faith and just you know, enjoy yourself and enjoy life and togetherness and hearts and your family. It's hard to describe how important your family is and how your siblings are and stuff like that. And I think the entire country went through a formation that was amazing after the events of September 11th. Not only the kids, but just everybody. Everybody seemed to be a little bit kinder. And I would hate to see us lose that. I think that we should keep that. And it's important. It's important that we love one another and love our families and love each other. And don't sweat the small things.
People in the fire department, we call it stepping up. And when things are going wrong, or when there's a really hard job to do, or maybe when people are down a little bit, somebody steps up and gets the job done. And maybe they do the job that isn't the most glamorous or isn't the best, but that might be the one job that everything hinges on. And I'm very proud of the way the kids have stepped up. So keep up the good work, and you're doing a great job.
We have artwork from children all over, all around the office. We have thank yous. People were more than generous to us, and every gift was very much appreciated. It was hard to send thank yous to everyone, but we did appreciate it.
One of the things that it seemed like all of a sudden, you looked around and you said, we have literally hundreds of thousands of letters from children from all over the country. And it was very inspiring, the perspective the children had, because in their eyes, we were heroes. And as each day went by, and you wondered if you could go another day, the letters definitely became one of the most powerful sources of strength. Quite honestly, on a daily basis, when people would feel down, they'd go get some letters. You know, I heard guys start saying things like, I need to read some letters. And fortunately, the letters, which we didn't anticipate, which were very spontaneous, were there. Especially, it seems almost more so now looking back, you realize how important they were. On behalf of all the firefighters, we want to say thank you, kids. The cards were fantastic. We'll never forget them.
Here, and I'm going to show you how you get suited up when you go on a run. Okay, I'll try to do it as fast as I normally do it.
You might tell us what you're doing while you're
Get
doing
your
it.
pants up. Just jump right into these. Make sure your suspenders are up so you don't lose your pants. You always got to wear the hood. Protect your ears, your head in the fire. Get your jacket on.
Get out of your shoes pretty fast.
Yeah. We jump in and out of those so many times a day. They come on and off like nothing. Got to be all buttoned up so your jacket doesn't fly open. Next part is your helmet. Actually, the last thing would be your gloves. When you're in this your turnout gear, it's kind of hot. So you have to make sure you drink plenty of water. And that's it, ready to go.
I was asked to explain how we receive our runs. And the main way, we have actually three ways, but the main way is through this, they call it CADS, the Computer Assist Dispatch System. And what this does, somebody calls 911, and the dispatcher will ascertain which company is going to get that run, and they'll send it to us over the computer. And on this, we will get a loud tones will go off in the house, followed by this machine printing out where we're supposed to go. And on it, it would say who is going to go and where it is and what the emergency is. And then we acknowledge that by pressing, if it, let's say it was for the engine, we would press engine 273, stop us back in, then 4, and send. They're just coming back from a run now. Thank you. So what I'm going to do is let the dispatcher know that they're coming back by pressing 273 at quarters, send. And now it will go through, and now the dispatcher knows we're back in quarters and ready for service again. This has a couple other functions. We can make copies of our previous runs. The couple of these buttons that they asked me about, there's a verbal button here. If somebody should happen to knock on our door and say there's a fire down the block, we can hit 273, which is our company, verbal send, and the dispatcher will then ask what's going on, or we can call the dispatcher directly and let them know we received the verbal down the block for a fire or a car accident or whatever it is. They asked me what these two buttons were, these acting buttons. When we go to a fire, there's a fire in this area, both companies are going to go, our engine and our ladder, in addition to other units in the area. And which means now all the units in the area will be operating at that fire. So now, if anything else happens, the area is depleted of rescue people. So the dispatcher will assign units from other areas. They'll take an engine from an area and a truck from another area, and they'll bring them here temporarily to cover this area while we're operating. And when they get here, they'll just press this acting engine button and hit at the AQ, which means at quarters, and send, which lets them know that now the acting companies are here and they're ready to operate. Basically, that's one way. Here we go. Engine. Now, I have to tell them, turn out engine, roster staffing engine. Going to 9707 Long Island Expressway. Multiple dwelling kitchen fire, apartment 6E. Turn out the company, 273, 10-4, send. Now
Okay, you want to say thanks to the kids?
And then everybody's going to get ready to go. Now here.
Nice kids, I gotta go. I gotta run. Thank you for everything.
I gotta take this run.
kids from Engine 54, out of order, pride of Midtown.
Thank you, kids from Engine 40.
Thank you, kids from Rescue 1. Thank you, kids from Engine 65.
Thank you, kids.
Thanks, America, from Engine 50 and Ladder 19.
Engine 306, thank you very much.
Just keep America strong. We need to stay strong as a country.
We'd like to give our special thanks to the New York firefighters who protect us with their lives every day and who gave so unselfishly of their time and hearts in the making of this film. We can never repay you, but we will never forget.